lot of people have been saying Chaos is a skip, Chaos is not good, and I think that stung with me a little bit because I love this character, honestly. I don't think he is a must pull, let me get this clear. I think most of those people are right. I don't think that you need to pull Chaos because once a Psych DPS comes out or another Lakshana DPS with better Remora and Stain improvements comes out, I think he might be better than Chaos. But Chaos is not bad at all. I think Chaos is actually a very, very good character. He is cool as fuck as well. So today I'm here to show you that you can literally clear the last terminal station on Howling Circle, which you have 4 days left, I know, but Chaos can easily clear it. And you don't even need Hathor. I'm only gonna be using Chaos, Fadia, and Zero. I just put Hathor here because I'm used to Fadia being on my number 4 key, so it's just a matter of comfort. I will never use her, okay? And another thing is that you can use literally any Cosmos character here, but the main character is the better one because he has instant cycle, and Fadia is here only to cycle to give the 20% extra damage, so you can use any other Psych character here. So in this case, Aurelia or Aniel. Aniel would be ideal since she can buff you as well, but I'm using her on my Lacrimosa team, so I'm just using Fadia here. Doesn't really matter, could be anyone else, okay? As long as it's Psych, so you have Stain. The upgrade you want to use is crit damage, because Chaos is very, very crit damage heavy. Mine is not fully built, okay? My cartridge is still purple. I will do a guide on him soon, but as you can see, I have a purple cartridge, okay? But my crit rate is sitting at 68%, and with the buffs, etc., it will go up to like 90 nearly, or even more than 90, okay? So that's what you want to have. And now let me just show you how easy this is, okay? Because Chaos is actually very, very strong on this Howling Circle. And I'm assuming it will be even stronger on the next one, because I think the next one might be Lakshana bonus damage. Like it was on the first one, it was Anime and Cosmos 20%. I'm pretty sure the one coming in 4 days will be Lakshana, but we'll see. But anyway, let's dive right into it. Let me just put crit damage, okay? And let me show you. As I've said, I won't be using Hathor, and I will only be using cycles. So Chaos will basically nearly be soloing this, okay? You want to, obviously, just start farming your cycle at the start, because you don't start with any Esper cycle energy. So it's very important that you farm your Esper cycle at the start. Chaos can actually hit him when he's high in the sky, by the way, if you dodge and counter attack. I have the main character on Speedy Hedgehog, so ulting with him is actually buffing my damage even further. So you want to make sure that you have that as well, if you want to actually min-max it. And now, look at the amount of damage that we're doing. Make sure you use this ability every time you can. Counterattacks give you a massive boost on the Scythe as well. We can do it again. Stunned. We're gonna ult now. We can do one more Scythe attack with the ult here. Look at the amount of damage, guys. It's actually so strong. I'm not even joking. We can do one more Scythe attack. Now we swap. EQ. Now we swap to Chaos again. We'll be having ult soon, so just farm the ult. And we probably won't swap anymore. I think he will be dead in this rotation. Depends in our luck as well, to be honest. Oopsie. Yep, I'm not gonna kill him in this rotation, I think. I did 188k crit, guys. Like, it's actually amazing. I'm not joking when I say that, okay? And let me just finish this as well with Lacrimosa. I mean, the second half is kind of whatever. You can use whatever team you have, because we took like 1 minute to do the first half, so you know, it's really, really good. You have plenty of time to do the second half when you take like this, when you just take this amount of time on the first one. See, I'm focused on speaking, sorry guys. But this one is actually annoying to beat as well, though. Why is my Lacrimosa not on range, though? Like, I have pressed G like 4 times now and she hasn't gone to ranged. God, finally. Lacrimosa is much more easier to use on ranged, by the way. That's why I prefer ranged. Especially against this guy, that he moves a lot and there's a lot of combos. Ranged Lacrimosa is a lot better. I mean, I'm using Lacrimosa, but you could just use Daffodil with the Bisong, the original Discord theme. I'm just using Lacrimosa because I have her, so, you know, gotta make use of it. Dodge! See, I actually let Lacrimosa die. That's not good, but it doesn't matter. I think we can still clear it even without Lacry, because we had so much time coming into this because of how fast we cleared the stage 1. So I don't think it really matters. And now we can proc Discord here. Let me just ult first, and then we proc Discord. Exactly. He will get stunned. Parapachu. We can ult with Daff. Yeah, we don't even need Lacrimosa. My Daff is has a decent build, so let me proc another. Throwing another Nova. Phantom Step this dude. Oh, it was nearly perfect. We nearly got our ult back on Daff. This boss has some annoying attacks, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he's done. Like, I completely butchered my second half, okay? This was the worst second half I've ever done. Like, it was genuinely terrible. I let my main DPS die. I was getting hit by everything and anything, and still I was able to clear just because Chaos is so good, I swear. Like, it does such huge amounts of damage. Like, let me say that I do agree with the people that say that he will probably be overshadowed in the future when a Psych DPS comes out or another like Shanna one, but we don't even know when that is. And he's not a must pull. Once again, he's not a must pull, especially if you already have Lacrimosa, Nanali, Otori, or you're planning to pull for Chinku and Hiroi. But like, Chaos is so cool. I'm sorry, but this guy is the most badass character in this game by far. His kit is amazing, and it does like insane amount of damage. I'm at level 70, not even fully built, and I did a 200k crit nearly on that game mode, obviously, where you get some extra buffs. But without the buffs, it would be like 120k or something along those lines. So it's like, it's so cool, and I really genuinely love this character. Obviously, my skills are leveled, but my ultimate is not level 8, my skill is not level 8, my support skill is not level 8. Like, I have the thing, the only thing I have level 8 is my basic attack, which is obviously the most important part because of that scythe attack. But anyway, like, it's so good. I genuinely love this character. His art is amazing, his banner is amazing, and this video is just to serve as proof that you can clear the endgame with Chaos, and you can clear it with any other character. And if you guys were not pulling on Chaos just because someone said it's not worth it, it's a skip and it's a bad character, then I just wanted to prove you that it's not. You can pull Chaos. You're not gonna not clear endgame. Like, it's not gonna be wasted pulls. Okay, if you like the character, pull for it. He's good. He's not a bad character by any means. And as far as we are concerned, we don't even know when the next character for this specific team will come out, which means just enjoy the characters that you have, guys. It's a single player game mostly, and it's really meant to be enjoyed. I know that I'm usually against this, and I usually say to pull for meta characters, etc. But at the end of the day, I think this game is in such an early state that no matter what character you pull, he's still gonna be meta, and Chaos is the perfect definition of that. He might not be the best, he might not be the GOAT, he might be overshadowed in the future, but his design is cool, his skin is even better. If you guys can pull for his skin, it's even better, it's even cooler. He has a cool like life skill where you can place teleports. I used that to go around Sunward Island to complete the tails. Like you can put it on fishing spots. It's so cool. Genuinely, I love this character. And obviously my opinion might be a bit biased because as I think you guys can understand that he's my favorite character. But anyway, I think it's worth showing that he's not weak by any means, okay? I do have his signature though, and I'm gonna show you. I will show you my entire build now, okay? Just before we end the video. I have like, these are his stats. I have 156 crit damage on 70% crit rate. Plus with the buffs, it will be like 90% crit rate. 60% Lakshana damage bonus. Then he is on his signature, which is giving a lot of crit rate, 21.6. And it will increase the Lakshana damage and crit damage by even 40% further when I cast a redirect skill or ultimate. So I have to say, I think this is a character where the signature matters the most until now in the game, okay? I think that's a negative for him because the free-to-play options are not nearly as good as his signature. However, if you've never pulled for a signature, I think you are brimming with keys, and if you want chaos, then I think you should get his signature too. It will make his DPS output just multiply, okay? Then his console is obviously running a Street Boxer for Lakshana damage and the crit chance increase when you trigger Remora or Stain. I mean, it's base increase, sorry, and then it increases for 14% further with Remora or Stain. So yeah, my crit rate is going to 95% or something, okay? Then he's running Lakshana damage bonus purple Street Boxer because I don't have a good legendary one yet. You can see that I've been farming, but it's not easy. He's running crit damage, crit rate on this one. So, I mean, I have one in legendary, but it doesn't have double crit, okay? So that's why I'm not using it. The modules all have double crit, okay? The double crit is the most important part for this dude. You want double crit on every single one of them. Or at least crit rate, okay? I didn't put crit damage on this one because I didn't have a crit damage, so I went for crit rate since he's getting 16% crit damage for each type 3 module equipped. So might as well prioritize crit rate here, otherwise you won't be making use of this crit damage buff, okay? You can copy the layout if you want. This is the ideal layout. There's probably other ways to do it, but this is like one of the ideal ones. It's maximizing the crit damage you get with 1, 2, 3, 4 type 3 modules. So you're getting this buff multiplied by 4, and I don't want to make. I think it's like 64 or whatever. I just woke up, okay, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, these are his stats. Then he's A0. I haven't pulled extra for him. As per abilities I've already shown you, and you want to prioritize the basic, then like passive 1, basic, passive 2, skill and ultimate, and then support skill. But I will go into depth on that on my guide later this week, or I mean next week, I guess. So yeah, those are the stats of Chaos. Fadia is not built, Hathor is not built, but I never even used her. And my main character is with the Rain That Shook the World to get the cycle intensity. But you can use his signature day off, this one right here, you can get it for free. His console is on Speedy Hedgehog, which charge for increasing allies attacks by 15% when you cast ultimate, and it also has cycle intensity on every single piece, okay? I'm running him on full cycle intensity, as you can see, and that's basically it. Like, the rest doesn't really matter because, I mean, as I've said, easier to buff the damage of Chaos. You could even use any other character, but the main character is the better one, since he is the only character in the game as of now who has instant cycle. So as you can see here, because of his E ability, okay? So that's basically it, guys. Chaos can definitely clear, and it can definitely be a good addition for your account. Pull if you like him. If you prefer Shinku or Hiroi, then save your pulls. It's all a matter of preference. I do think those might not be like, let me try to get this in a way that everyone can understand and not take me wrong. Depending on their elements, and I think they are like Chaos and Animo or something like that, I'm not sure, I might be saying some dumb shit, so if I am, apologies. But depending on their elements or their types, I think Chaos is a better pull than them, just because it gives your account more versatility. I guess that's it. I think that's how you pronounce it, so sorry. Then like just pulling repeated characters. I mean, I'm talking for myself obviously, and for players that have pulled Nanali and Otori Hattori and Lacrimosa, or two of those, like Nanali and Lacrimosa, because like you already have the characters for that. Also, obviously it also depends on whether they will be damage dealers or supports. I tend to not look at leaks so like a lot, because I want to be I want to discover things for myself, so I try to avoid leaks of like the complete kits, etc., until the characters release, and then I look at them myself, etc. But I think that's basically my opinion on this whole situation, and I think I spoke for quite a bit, so let me end the video here. I mean, Chaos can definitely clear, as you can see, he does an insane amount of damage, especially on Beyond the Rails, and I think as time goes by and more characters release, if support characters for him release before you get a Psych DPS or another Lakshana DPS, I think Chaos value will go up a lot, because obviously you will have better reactions and better support teammates, just like how Lacrimosa has that premium team and Nanali has a premium team with Hattori, etc. All those things, I think Chaos can have them too in the future. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, then let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you think what I said is right. If you have a different opinion, feel free to comment it. I think my comments are a safe space to discuss opinions as long as we are civilized. We don't need to attack each other. If you disagree, that's your opinion. Feel free to tell me why, and I will try to understand your part of why you think like that, as long as you explain it properly. If you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.